Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here, another edition of the popular This or That series. I've got a Glock 19 and I've got a Glock 17. These both happen to be Gen 4s, but the generation isn't important for what I want to talk about today. The question is, would I get a Glock 19? Is that the perfect choice? Or does the Glock 17 beat it? So when you look at them, they're about a ½ inch difference in length, barrel length, and height. So the primary difference is roughly ½ inch. It gets into like 0.4 or something. And there's roughly an ounce difference. The biggest difference also is 2 rounds of additional capacity in the Glock 17 over the 19. So when I first got into Glocks, I got a 26 first. That was kind of the perfect carry piece for me. Then I got a 17. I kind of had a hard time understanding, what's the purpose of the 19? It's a little too big to put in your pocket, and you lose the 2 rounds. And I enjoyed the 17. I did some competition with the 17 and found that at long range, it did have a bit of an advantage over some of the others because a little bit longer sight radius. So when you get out in that 50-some yard territory, it was a little bit easier to keep the groups where they needed to be. And then I got a 19 because it's actually I think it's the most popular Glock. It's the one that outsells all the others. Possibly some of the single stacks might be taken over, but when you talk about the double stacks, the classic Glocks, the 17 was the first, then came the 19. This one really outsells them all, so I got one. Why? Then I realized, first off, it fits perfectly in the hand. I've got a large hand. Hammer's got even larger hands. If you have gigantic hands, you might find yourself down here. But most people are going to find it's a 3-finger grip or close enough. The magazine doesn't blend like the XDMs and some others do, but it's rounded enough that it does blend well enough that it's comfortable. I've never gotten pinched by a Glock. When you go to the 17, it's absolutely a full 3-finger grip. There's no doubt. Even if you've got large hands, you're going to find yourself either fully on the grip or maybe just on the edge of the magazine. So when I was looking at it, I figured, well, it'd be easier to hold, easier to control, better. Then I got the 19, and it's comfortable to hold, it fits well, but what I found out was it points easier. So when I was doing the competition at longer range, the 17 still had a slight advantage, but at all shorter ranges, when you came 25 yards on in, I found this moved easier. It was easier to just go from target to target and stay on track. It's easier to conceal because of the shorter grip. The length of it is a little less important. In 9mm, a ½ inch of barrel difference, your 4.5 to almost 5 inches isn't going to make a huge difference in velocity or accuracy. 9mm works well with actually even much shorter barrels. As far as capacity, you can put the 17 round mag in the 19, and again, unless you have enormous hands, it'll hang down, but you won't interfere with it. And the Glocks work up across the line, so the 19 will take all of the larger mags of the double stack 9mm. The 17 will take even larger mags, and so will the 19. So what I found is they're both easy to shoot well. They're both reliable. Don't worry about this one has front serrations. That's just generations. Both of these are available in Gen 5 MOSs now, so all of those capabilities are the same between them. These just happen to be Gen 4s. This is a summer special of the 19. But overall, the ergonomics are very similar. So of course at this point becomes the question, this or that, 19 or 17. So put in the comments which one of these two you would choose. See if you can guess which one I would choose from the video, and we'll see where this plays out. Beyond that, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, click that bell to be notified if you do. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Player, Rumble. We're pretty much everywhere. And thank you.